Hi everyone, today we are going to build our brains to be really strong, and we are going to do that by practicing our skills for learning. So we've really been practicing focusing our attention, listening, using our listening ears for what directions Mrs. Ferris asks you to do or your families ask you to do. Today we're going to practice this one right here. It's called be assertive. Can you guys say be assertive? Say that. Be assertive. All right. We are really going to practice this today by doing something called stop, think, tell. So when we're talking to our friends or when we're talking to Mrs. Ferris, and also while we're learning at home, when we're talking to our family members or our siblings, we need to practice stopping, thinking, and then telling. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to use an example with Mr. Snail here. Mr. Snail and we were doing some work together, and I had a question for him. But I just kept talking and talking and talking. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. I'm kind of confused with my STEAM project for today, and I couldn't build my house right, and I didn't have the right pieces, and I was really confused, and I just didn't know what to do, and I don't know. Snail didn't get a chance to even talk because I just kept going and going and going and going. Did you see that? He was just sitting here this whole time and he didn't get a chance to say a word. Today, I want to really teach you that when you're stuck or you need help with something, you can be assertive with your words. So we are going to practice that. But before we practice that, I am going to show you a picture. This is a picture of Lucy. And Lucy is looking for a book about dinosaurs. She knows there's probably one in the library, but she can't find it. And her teacher is busy helping some other students, so she doesn't know what to do. I wonder what Lucy could do. Why don't we take a moment of silence and you can think about what Lucy could do. Mrs. Ferris, I just thought about something. I just thought that Lucy maybe could stop, think, and then she could tell, she could talk, she could ask somebody what she's supposed to do. When you get stuck, you can try to ask yourself, how can I get unstuck? Like she feels a little bit stuck right now because she doesn't know what to do. If you get stuck, you need to ask your teacher or your family for help. So like Lucy, she just can't figure out what she's supposed to do. She needs to practice being assertive. That means to use her voice and to ask someone for help. She could say, "Excuse me, could you please help me find the book?" That's the right way. She's being respectful, she's acting calm, and she's asking for help. That's the way to be assertive. So we're going to listen to the learner song really quickly, and then Mrs. Ferris, you're going to all come back and I'll show you the end of our lesson, what we're going to do today.
Focus, focus, listen, listen, use your self-talk, be assertive. Focus, focus, listen, listen, use your self-talk. Be assertive, focus, focus, listen, listen, use your self-talk. Be assertive, this is the way we all can learn. This is the way we all can learn. First you focus, get your attention, use eyes and ears and brain. Now you listen, make sure you listen, use eyes and ears and brain. Use your self-talk, say I can do this, and focus, focus now. Be assertive, if you don't get it, just ask for help out loud. This is the way we all can learn. This is the way we all can learn. First you focus, get your attention, use eyes and ears and brain. Now you listen, make sure you listen, use eyes and ears and brain. Use your self-talk, say I can do this, and focus, focus now. Be assertive, if you don't get it, just ask for help out loud.
Today you learned another skill for learning. Today you learned to be assertive and speak up when you need help or when you're talking to someone. You also learned to stop, think, and tell. So I want you to practice that this week. You can practice that if you need help with something on Canvas, or if you don't understand the number work that we're doing in our small groups, or maybe if your coat gets stuck and you can't zip it all the way, practice being assertive with your family, saying, "Excuse me, can you help me?" Or practice being assertive with me or your friends at school, saying, "Excuse me, Mrs. Ferris, I don't understand," or "I need help." So you can practice being assertive this week, and when you get stuck, you can ask for help. Have an awesome day.